everyone, it's Hayes, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the love square and how to save it because Elation just seemed to have managed to simultaneously rip out everyone's hearts, and from what we know about Kwame's choice, it doesn't seem like things will be getting much better immediately. But if you've read the show Bible or seen the leaks and you actually already know how all this goes down, great, I'm really happy for you. So happy, in fact, that I don't want to hear a single word about it. As much as I like to think about the show to the point it's to the detriment of my PhD, I don't actually mind waiting until I see the episodes to find out how much I want to rip my hair out. So if you already know, I'd greatly appreciate it if you didn't say anything at all. Thank you. So before we get on with theorising how we can save this situation, let's briefly sum up what's happened between them. And I do mean brief because we haven't got forever.
It's been 84 years.
So Adrian and Marinette immediately fall for each other under the umbrella outside school, and before anyone jumps into the comments and says, "Hey, Adrian only fell in love with Marinette this season," you are incorrect. He has been in love with her since Origins, and I will challenge anyone in a fight to the death to prove my point because I know I'm right and I know I will win, okay?
Okay.
The only reason he didn't realise his feelings for Marinette was because he'd already fallen for Ladybug by that point, and I don't think Adrian's brain could handle having a crush on two girls, which is no surprise because I can't even pick a favourite lipstick, but in fairness, I have over 30 of them. So they spend the next 3 seasons dancing around each other, and I mean that both literally and figuratively. Like, you cannot tell me that this boy does not have feelings for Marinette after dancing with her like this. Twice. And the second time he did it, he had a girlfriend, so I don't know what to tell you. Marinette tries and fails several times to tell Adrian how she feels, and the 2 times she does succeed, the world ends. Maybe she shouldn't be doing this at all, just a suggestion. They kiss a handful of times, but no one seems to remember a single thing apart from the audience, who get increasingly sick of their behaviour, and eventually Adrian notices just how much Marinette is there for him, and falls out of love with Ladybug because she ignored him all last season. And also put him in the bin. And at that moment he realises he has feelings for Marinette and asks her out on a date. Marinette falls for Cat Noir. I swear to God, my blood pressure cannot handle this. Ladybug seems to be having no luck with Cat Noir, so she approaches Cat Noir as Marinette and things are going great, until they're not because she almost gets akumatized. They decide not to be together because of the power dynamic between them, and Adrian resolves to make Marinette fall back in love with him. Lovely stuff. So now let's explore how we can resolve this, and straight away we're not going to talk about Marishat because that's obviously dead in the water due to the events of Elation. We're going to get no progress there. Ladrian has the same problem with the power dynamic, it's just the other way around, and they aren't even in love with each other anymore, so let's get rid of that one too. Lady Noir and Adrianette are the only 2 left, but I think Lady Noir is kind of dead at this point as well, at least in terms of romance. Adrian is clearly going to be focusing on Marinette, not Ladybug, and he told Ladybug in Elation that while he still appreciates her and loves her dearly as a friend, he's not in love with her anymore, and I really doubt Ladybug would still try to pursue him. Don't get me wrong, I think she'll still stutter around him and blush and get nervous like earlier seasons Marinette did around Adrian, but I do doubt she's going to try and push for anything more concrete between them. But I do think it's pretty obvious Marinette still has feelings for Adrian. She's just in denial, which I don't blame her. I'd be in denial too if having feelings for a boy was the reason a fashion designer without fashion sense almost got all the Miraculouses. God, that man needs to sort out his hair. So it seems obvious to me that Adrianette is the only viable way to salvage this situation. Marinette still has feelings for Adrian no matter what she tells herself. Like, she was never a good lie as much as she likes to think she is. And Adrian is going to... Honestly, I don't know how he's going to get Marinette to fall back in love with him. To be honest, I don't think it'll be that hard, but knowing Adrian, who doesn't have a clue what to do, he'll probably just stare at her. I think Kagami and Luca will probably step in and do something. I don't know really. The look they were giving each other on this end card was a little bit suspicious, I'll be honest. But the video isn't about them, it's about our 2 favourite blind teenagers. I think in Kwame's choice, not being Ladybug and Cat Noir will allow them to be together since they believe they're no longer superheroes, which, to be honest, I'm not quite getting Plag and Tiki's logic here, but Plag did spit on Adrian without any warning the other week, so I don't know why I'm questioning it at all. I think they could finally get get together in Kwami's Choice, and then they get the Miraculouses back, which will probably make Marinette panic again, but she panics over everything. Don't worry, I can relate. I was at the supermarket the other day, and I started panicking because I couldn't find the garlic bread, and I'm autistic, so I was like, I'm not going to ask the staff for help. I was like, where is it? And then I was like, have they stopped selling garlic bread? Is it sold out? It's only 9 a.m. They can't have sold out garlic bread. What if they don't sell it anymore? Where is the bread of the garlic?
Anyways.
So they get together, jobs are good, and the show's finished. Throw your phone in the toilet, wonderful.
But not for long!
Oh yeah, I think it'll get worse after that. Oh sorry, was this video called How to Save the Love Square? Yeah, if you're in my Discord server, you'll know that my spelling is as bad as my self-esteem. I meant to put How to Destroy the Love Square. And then maybe save it a little at the end. We'll see if I'm feeling generous today. So I think maybe Marinette will be all like, well, I should probably tell Adrian I'm Ladybug because I'm not lying to my boyfriend, because that was a big issue with Luca. And she probably thinks that's a great idea, and in theory, I agree. Don't lie to your boyfriend, besties, unless you're throwing him a surprise birthday party.
What is that? It is your birthday period. It's a statement of fact.
However, I think Adrian will actually have a bad reaction to it. Now, I know in Ephemeral he was actually pretty happy about Marinette being Ladybug, and this is a big ass but. I hate that episode, and that's not the point I'm trying to make. Hold on, stay with me, besties. The reason I hate it, amongst other things, because this is one reason out of many reasons why I hate it, is that from episodes 13 to 18 of season 4, Cat Noir is treated pretty badly by Ladybug. Then from 19 to 22, he just forgets about it, and then boom, episode 23, Kuroneko, he has like a delayed reaction and just quite randomly, to be honest, gets mad about the way he was treated. And by this point in season 5, Adrian thinks Marinette is beautiful and kind and wonderful, and while he still likes Ladybug, the way she treated him in season 4 does not align with that image he has of Marinette, and in my opinion is part of the reason why he fell out of love with Ladybug in the first place. Even if he didn't have Marinette in his life, I think he would still have fallen out of love with Ladybug after the events of season 4. Honestly, I think he actually could get quite angry, and maybe that's just me projecting, because I am dying to see Adrian rip someone's throat out. Well, maybe not that exactly. I can live without seeing that. But I want to see him get really properly angry. Oh my god, I'd sell both lungs to see that. And I think he'd angrily reveal he's Cat Noir to her and walk away from her, not happy with how she's treated him, when he knows Marinette does so much to try and include everyone. Apart from Cat Noir for like 2 months for seemingly no reason in the slightest. I swear to god, I do not understand any of the decisions made by anyone in the show, especially this one of Thomas Astruc sucking Cat Noir's finger, but I'm too tired to care. Marinette will somehow make it up to Adrian. How? I don't know. I think they're both bad at this. But the reveal went so well initially in Cat Blank and in Ephemeral that I don't feel that it can go perfectly the third time. I feel like it has to go bad initially, but Marinette will repair the damage and things will be okay between them by the end of the season. And by that I just mean the world won't end this time, and Adrian will have bigger fish to fry because he either finds out his dad is Hawk Daddy or Gabriel's babe arm falls off. And right now I can't decide which one will be more traumatic for him.
Both is good.
So there you go, besties. I think they'll get together as Adrian and Marinette. Things will be going well, the reveal will happen, we'll all die, Adrian will start punching walls, and I don't know, Marinette will probably organise a picnic for him to say sorry. And maybe they'll also tell the ice cream man what's up because he's too invested in the love lives of 2 14-year-olds. And before anyone starts criticising him in the comments, you'll know better because you've just watched this video all the way to the end, so you're obviously just as invested as he is. So there you go, besties. I'm preparing for heartbreak. I can't wait. I love to know how you think the love square will be destroyed. I mean, saved. And I'll see you in the next one.